Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first update for my Project Pan 2 rotation, and this is my first 2 weeks update. So let's get started and see where I'm at. It's 25 products that I have here. I will start with how I apply it and let you know if I was able to finish anything, and if I was able to finish anything, what I'm adding in. So without further ado, let's get started because, well, I'm gonna talk. Starting with lip balm, I have my baby lips crystal in mirrored mauve. When I started this project, I was actually here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, yes, you'll see swatches there or markings there. I was actually using this since the beginning of the year and taking note every month where I was at with it. So when I started the project, I was there, and this is where I am at now. I did mark this over the weekend thinking that okay, I will try and do this video, but I wasn't able to. So I'm a little more than where that marking is there, but I have made good progress with this. Then we have this True Complexion Shine Control Primer. Last marking I was somewhere here. I think it came off. It is not totally finished as yet. I do have to squeeze like the sides to get out. I thought when I did my weekly basket I would have a couple days, but we're at midweek and this is still going. So I'm saying it has a couple more days. Maybe next weekly basket I'll have to add a new primer. So that is soon out the door. Foundation wise, let's pull the one that I had from last rotation for Project Pan. e.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation in Porcelain. And I have hit pan on this. So I was so excited when I did hit pan, which was like, I think a day or two ago when I used it. So it's quite encouraging because I absolutely hate this foundation. It is light for me and I want to finish it up. So and I thought I may have to throw it out because it's a cream product and I've been using it for a couple months. But now that I've seen pan, I am so motivated to use this for my shorter days, and I will definitely try and see how more I can get this pan to show by our next 2 weeks update. Then we have this foundation, which is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This one is in buff. I wasn't sure where this was at, and so for my longer days I was actually using this foundation. Happy to see it's finished. I love this, but my shade is actually sand, not buff. So I was using this and then using a darker powder and contouring and bronzing up just to make this work, and I'm so happy that I was able to finish it. So the next item, not a foundation, was this Revlon Color Stay Combination to Oily Skin Natural Tan. This is my exact shade and this is where I am at, but I was really focusing on using this and try to use the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation as much as I can for my short days. So I love this foundation and I know I'm going to enjoy using it. For powders, I have my BH Studio Pro in number 235. This is darker than my skin tone, hence why I was able to use this with the lighter foundations and make it work. I did hit pan when I started the second rotation. This was a rollover from last Project Pan, but it was an item that was added late. So there's just a very little more pan, but what I've been trying to do is focus my brush in the outer rim, because a lot of times we hit pan here and then when you hit pan the outer edges have not been touched, and so you sometimes can get a little discouraged. So since I hit pan here, I've just decided to work on the outer rim, and then maybe this week I can work inside here, so that even though it clears out, I know that I've actually spent some time working on the outer areas and it should be finishing up. But I thought by the end of April this would finish. It's not. I don't think it's going to finish. It's going very strong. Another powder that's in Project Pan is this Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and this is where I've had pan has actually widened a bit. However, it is I do hardly have any use on this outer part here, so I need to work on this. So I'm going to spend some time working on that outer piece here within the next couple days. When I have my next update, I may have more pan, but I really want to focus on the outer part there too. A powder that I have not touched is this Universal Invisible Satin Spray from Satin Powder. What I'm saying, spray from Laura Mercier. Got this in a Birchbox, no Birchbox, an Ipsy. I got this in an Ipsy bag and wanted to use it, and quite frankly, I have not really used it. I think I may have used it one day out of the whole 2 weeks. But I'm focusing on those powders as against this because this is pretty new. Then for contouring, my Lorac Tantalizer bronzer, or is what I am focusing on, have hit pan, and I hit pan a couple days after start putting it in Project Pan, so it was like early April, and of course pan has I've gotten quite a bit of pan there, and I'm really happy with my progress in this. And I was able to use this quite a bit because I have to warm up my face since I'm using lighter foundations. I never thought I'd finish a bronzer, well, move so quickly with a bronzer. They have always been like the product that goes the slowest, but I just realized that when I use my lighter foundations, I get more use out of this. So if I'm pulling any other brighter foundations, I definitely will look to put a larger size bronzer in a project just to have them complement each other. But that's where I'm at, and I'm so elated, hoping by the next update I'll be close to finishing this. I'm like crossing fingers and toes. Have a blush here, and this is from the Clinique, and it's in, I think, New Clover. Is it Clover? New Clover. And sadly I'm going to have to throw this out just because it's like there's like no pigmentation, really. You could barely see anything, and this is old. I've had this gift with, I got this as a gift with purchase some long time back, and I didn't use it, and this is a waste. I did scrape the edge of this off. I did scrape the edge off quite a bit, and every time I put my brush in, it goes back to this crazy thing on top of it. So I'm just gonna trash it out. I am gonna depot these two shadows and put it in that. I'll put it in the palette that has my Urban Decay Deluxe shadows in, and I'll just build. I think that palette might end up filled at the end of the year because like how I'm depotting it, these two are gonna go in there, and maybe other things might end up in there. But these do have pigmentation in them, so I mean it's not in Project Pan, but I'm still gonna show you. So I don't want to like totally throw it out. I'm loving that plum color, and that's a really nice simple highlight that's not too like shimmery, so it's gonna work. What I'm replacing this with my NARS Deep Throat. It's a beautiful blush. Yes, I know it's double the size in terms of grams that the Clinique is, but I don't mind working on this. It's a beautiful color. I love it, and I'm just looking to hit pan on it, not finish it, so I'm good with that. Then we have here for eyelid primers my Lorac Behind the Scenes Breakthrough, and this is going. I didn't get to mark this one. The last update I was there. So let's squeeze it and see where I'm at. Okay, so I guess I'm really down to the last bit here. So I guess product is somewhere inside here, maybe right around the rim. So I'm hoping by the next update that I can be done with this. I'm hoping. Have a highlighter here. This is the Benefit WhatsApp. This thing is going nowhere, and when I started it initially for the year, it was new. Then somewhere along the line I just got depressed with it, stop, and that's the first, that was the update. I don't know if you guys can see the second line there, but that's where I am at now. So when I started I was at the first kind of teal line, and then now I'm at the second. It's crazy. It's, I don't know how to like, I think this is going to last me all year. Sadly, it's going to last me all year. I know some people be like, but that's a good thing. I need it done and out. I have like 2 others. And so we have that for highlighter. For base we have this Bare Minerals 5-in-1, and I depotted it and put it in here. The packaging, like I said in the intro, I was pulling out the one and I realized, hey, it hardly had any product. But by the time I bust the package open, there was a lot of product. It reminded me so much of the Urban Decay primer potion that used to come in the genie bottle. When you think that you're almost finished with your primer and you just cut that open, there was like enough primer to last you a year. I had one, I busted open and I got it filled into two 10-gram jars. I think I eventually placed it in. It was crazy. Eyeshadow, I just have one that was rolled over from last project pan. This is MAC Tan pigment that I pressed. I was trying to finish this pigment, so for the last rotation, which ended in the end of March, for 2 weeks consecutively I was using this like 4 to 5 times a week. I did not use this except today. For the past 2 weeks I was not. I killed it so much then that I got totally like totally off of it. So I just decided for the update I'm going to use it. That's where it's at. I need to make progress and use it more, so I'm hoping next update it's going to be gone. Like, I need to tell myself, force myself, maybe I'll wait again tomorrow for work and just try to work on finishing it up. I have here for brows, well, I use this to define my brow. This is the City Color Perfector pen. This was from the very beginning of the year, January. Last update I was at that one up there, and now I'm down here. So I was hoping that to be close to finish, and I'm not. But I have been making a conscious effort to use it, whereas for the other times really wasn't using it that much. When I do put on a full face of makeup, and I must say for the last couple days I've really not been, I've been out of it. I've not been wearing makeup. I've literally gone to work a couple days without makeup on. It was like that bad. So that a lot of my stuff I think could have gotten could have been used much more, maybe even finished for some items. Just had no zeal in wearing makeup. So that was that. Then I have this Lord & Berry Black Cajole. It's got so tiny. Yes, there's so much product. Couldn't sharpen it much. By the time I tried putting it in here, after a time I used it, it just went in. So this was another product that finished. Then I had two liners. This is MAC Technical Liner in Practice Makes Perfect. It is gorgeous. I love it. I'm just like obsessed with this color. It's like a teal blue. Have not, even though I've been kind of like crazy about it, have not made a lot of progress because I don't touch up my makeup a lot. So that is where that is where we started, and that's my progress now. Then I actually marked this over the weekend. I did use it between then and now, so it's lower. When we started it, it was there. This is where I marked it over the weekend, but then I used it today, and I was comparing it, and I was like, wait, it's like half of that. So this is all that's remaining. Yeah, this is all that's remaining. So this is going to finish in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. And so I am elated for another liner to finish because I have a ton. Then two mascaras going strong. This is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. Absolutely love this. It's going very strong. And then my Urban Decay Big Fatty Mascara. This I'm not liking it. And it's, to me, it's just coating my lashes. That's all I am using it for, to coat my lashes. It's not doing anything. I'm not getting volume, length, nothing. Just coating my lashes. But I'm going with it. I'm going with it. It's a very drying formula. Then I have 4 lip products. First, this Makeup Forever 3C. It's a nude pencil. I love it. And I wear this when I go to work with my MAC. I love winter. So when we started, it was up there. Now we are here. And I didn't mark this one as it gets enough so I can measure on the cap. That's pretty much when I will start marking it up. So I know I made progress on this because I've used it a couple times. Then the other lip pencil is Candy. I didn't mark it again, but I know that it's gone on. I am wearing it. If you watch the first video, and I have a playlist, I'll link the playlist in the description for you to check out. This was much longer, and I'm still working on this NYX Meringue Butter Gloss. This is going strong. I think it might go till after mid-year. And the last product from the first rotation, last product for the first 25 would actually be the Sasha Fix It Spray, and I'm almost finished. I have like maybe 1 or 2 more uses in it. So that is from the first 25. I actually only finished 2 products. This I valued at about $5 because of the full how much product we got and how much the full size is. This is $6 on e.l.f. website, so this is more or less just $11 in products that I have actually used up. And what I am putting in another liner. This is the Ultra Automatic Eyeliner, and the color is in olive. It's a beautiful color, so I don't really have any neutral colors per se. Neutral colors per se, but I've had this for a really long time, so I'm thinking because it's not such a bright green that I can use it for everyday use and just work on finishing it. And I have quite a few other I have quite a few other foundation, so I don't need to replace. I'm actually putting in this LA Colors Graphics eyeliner because I'm hoping to finish it. I have like a couple of these, 4 or 5 of these, bought them like 2 years ago, so I really want to use up some of my colored liners. And I have a couple products that I want to show you that if some of the products finish, which more than likely they are, before the next update that I am going to add. First would be this Evian facial spray. It's okay, I have another one of this, so I just want to work on finishing that one. Then I have this Revo, and this is the honeycomb. I don't know which one this is, but it has a minty feel. Have been working on this for a while. Decided if I'm going to finish that one, the baby lips, I will work on this. I know this is just a little, but these things last me forever, take forever to finish, sadly. And guess what, I just need to finish it. And then we have this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser as a primer that I will use when my Black Radiance is finished. And I just decided I want to throw this in at some point to work on finishing because it says it has a 6 months lifespan, and I know some of my NYC products have gone bad on me and smell really crazy, and I recently bought that like a month ago, so that I want to start using it up, and it gives a gorgeous stain. I love the stain that it gives, so I have absolutely no problem in trying to work on it. So that's my 2-week update on this project plan rotation. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my 1 month, my 4 weeks update at the end of April.